NPP nsɛm bebree ene eba abonten nsɛm bebree na asi a eche sɛ Honorable Kweku Asante ne ho nsɛm abedim Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng ne ho nsɛm abedim a Oka slaves ho asɛm sɛ Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia enka NPP party ne ho afenyoma akinso so abɛkyerɛ na adwen sɛ munya shade ne nneɛma na nsɛm a waka de emuedu ni nyina na mede bro don't leave our channel, just continue watching the video to the end. You understand everything. This is FMS Strength, and here we give you the latest updates on issues. My name is Maureen Marshall, and you can call me the Information Minister. And when you're for and makonya. Now, baby, I kika konwon. Honorable Asante Boateng and Kweku Asante Boateng, who is the MP for Achim South constituency. Akweki can send you a baby. Ebi nkofo news flyer no ko mo bisa questions. Omo say hey, mo ya sure bloggers mo kan sem sha papaya no video day, evidence day. A che say o ka Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia ho asem, e ka NPP ho asem. Se Bawumia enka NPP ho kofa slaves nyina bem. Now the question is, slaves be here den e conversation akofa nsem bebre aba, but me pese koye se ye ka smash papa nti no ye nhwe na ansa
akonya wo fie binua wodi bia eye bia o ofa ana wunua pani bi neteso onum se wo bewu amwo adi ade na ye kofa obi a wo fro se no nka busua no ho ade no be hyem se na wu a we ni ade ni di ade papa wu a we ni ade ni di ade ade ntawantawa eba sabusua no ebi na si wo yadie no enti no
se ye wo abusua no eni enim se ofani wonu mu a esimesi na eba
ana obi fra abusua no ebetumi yadie
ade kofa oho bi besom ye ewi echi no owo na obesom ye ko se ehye na munya no ema ne bi a obi agibenkumhini anani fahene no ya wi echi ba yo
ya bo ho no safohi ehi a ya bo no se ya kofa no ne ya share na numunyam
okay
as vice president
okay
na wo de anke afra wo ma obi anke nyode ana se na ebimu abusua no mukra no se na bi wo ho no mu a yebetumi omo abedita side bia no
okay
it mean no there's a difference between se obi abesum na oko ebi so obi abesum 16 years and oko but me dey me feel say enyasum eyenumonyam hye but adwuma no bi wo ho a duties no bi wo ho a it goes with enumonyam no ya hye wo
and after becoming the vice president for 8 years egonye dey in order say enunti na me kire wo say obi be somo se hoho no be serve a tete amamre mu no ye nanan mu tumi kwa hayo okay
ni akofo obi ye de no ba himfie ye tumi ma no ba bitra se osumu yie no a ye tumi boko nwama no
okay
se benkumhi ni fahi adonten ankwabia ni aboma no
okay
but esan say ye kofa no ba bi na de no ba ye ntino a obi ani mu ntino enkoto bribi e ma nana no wo krom ho no ensori na konwa kese so say betranso
eti ka Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia metwasa eti ka Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia after service konye dey
media na me feel say enka de yie mu a enkotwe no ho na akire wo saba ya enka mfanta wanta wasaba
Tintawanta wo MPP me because of Dr. Bawumia.
I know you factor pa.
Tintawanta wo MPP is it because of Dr. Bawumia?
Oka ho bi pa.
Obi be vice president Ashem Wamban and Munyam say. You're saying that want to be your president.
Me bow. The Admunyam bear na sense say your friend wa sabio abusuakuo no wonnom bi adehye na na wo ho no wonnom bi anso ye frɛ wo na yɛde usi saa akonnwa no so animuonyam bɛhyɛ bɛkyɛ saa abrɛ nso a potentially no nso no nanka sabio kwabrɛ Agyapong mu ne mempɛ sɛ mabobɔdi ɔmo a wɔ hɔ no nyinaa no obi nso bɛtumi ayɛ are you saying sɛ enti nanka within the party no sabio mu animu a yɛnyae ne novna a yɛde no asom a yɛnim sɛ nipa.
There is another video, and video for eno nso so eye honorable Kweku Asante Boateng esan so kika nsem ni bo Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia din ene NPP nsem bi na yehwe video ni wi a analysis bi aba abonten a chese everything is in favor of Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia. Into video no cheche mu na ama amanfo ka se eye honorable Kweku Asante Boateng say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is slave. Yede ne bae so omesom MPP waye wi into onko flag bearer no open de onya or to say the yetwa ankatin onya ye video.
Medina MP ni friend say Boniface ni bi ade wo ho odo kra na amanfo nim say ye be fa ne fight ye ko fa Bawumia oye ndisi ni maami wu ye because ye no bi wo wan ni maami na ye a whole constituency woman organizer for NDC. Bawumia maami ete se na yawa me papa nso ya NDC wo hin to wo ka se wo na awia wo ho ekoye card man no na ye wo oba unika wa beso party no ya fraud ni ya hye wo ni mo enna jamon abeye fights but sabi obaka say ye ni council of elders
My video no but before summit was nam the updates bi amount on se me din kan say research bi ni polls bi aba abonten and this research was conducted by Africa Policy Lens. Now Africa Policy Lens research no they are saying Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is leading by 63.8%. Nature say there's a high chance say flag bearer no be win now Asante running for presidency in 2028 general election. Inti nsema amotete in nchen say honorable Ken na ewini honorable Ken na leadi and na say na Bawumia nka NPP ho ne nsem bebre no yesi munyai because according to Africa Policy Lens, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is leading with 63.8%. Nature say everything is in his favor. Yenshawai.
Overall, if you aggregate everything out of the 16 regions, we find that Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is leading in 14 of the regions, whilst Honorable Kennedy Agyapong leads in 2 of the regions. Interestingly, we find an interesting trend, even though it looks like a 2-horse race. When we come to the eastern region, we find Honorable Dr. Agyapong also making some presence in the eastern region, even though he's not leading. But this is where he's showing the most presence relative to all the other regions. So, what basically this is saying is that if elections were held today, the MPP primaries were held today, and we are supposed to use this as a basis which is random and represents quite a number of the delegates who, in fact, is more than 10% of the delegates who are going to elections. This would mean that 63.8% of the delegates would have overwhelmingly endorsed Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia, whilst Honorable Kennedy Agyapong would have obtained 28.9% of the vote. Other members in the race, which is Honorable Agyapong, he would have pulled 4.6%, while the 4th place would have been Honorable Yao Osei Educhum, who would have made 1.5% and 1.2% for Kwabena Agyapong, respectively. This basically is what our work has shown so far.
wahu policy ne chere say Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia on radar he no go carry last na first video na me boma amutie ye na Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng ho asem wom say wakogina baabi aka say Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia is slave me de ne ba so meye adwuma keke no. There is a press statement from the NPP headquarters. NPP headquarters in na a free Accra North ebe na Irade yankan why for immediate press release. New Patriotic Party reaffirms commitment to inclusivity, equality, and national unity. The National Secretariat of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, has noted with concern certain comments attributed to the Honorable Member of Parliament for Asante Achim South, Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng, and considers such a statement unfortunate and dissociates itself from those remarks. The NPP reiterates its long-standing commitment to inclusivity, equality, and national cohesion. As a political tradition founded on the principles of freedom, justice, democracy, and equal opportunity, the party remains dedicated to fostering a society where every Ghanaian, irrespective of race, ethnicity, gender, religion, or social background, can participate meaningfully in the governance and development of our nation. The party emphasizes that political membership and recognition within the NPP are not defined by personal attributes or identity, but by one's loyalty, commitment, and service to the party's ideals and the national interest. The NPP therefore welcomes all citizens who subscribe to its core values and principles and are willing to contribute to the advancement of Ghana's democratic and developmental agenda. As a party of unity and progress, the NPP assures the Ghanaian people that it will continue to uphold the dignity of every citizen and to promote a political culture anchored in tolerance, respect, and inclusiveness. Signed, Justin Kodria Frempong, General Secretary of the NPP. Enti mwanka samuti adia mekanye ya. NPP for letter tintintin. Omuse asem na eye Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng kwatena baby kan. Say Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia ye slave no. Omo ye omo ho afrim. Cause NPP die welcome obia, they welcome everybody irrespective of your ethnic group or chese omoji obia oji ayarefo oji enyafo NPP yensemo NPP for nsem omoji obia enti no say let na matroni na pa kire say na Honorable Asante Boateng Junior omo ndwen sa. So they are dissociating themselves from the remarks no making NPP for nka ho ono ana aka na ase. Na ye free wana na ye bedru eye Ashanti region na ye ba Ashanti region a NPP for ewa Ashanti region asa tro letter na omo letter omo tro ye no emu ehwam emu so say but all the same I think say it's a matter of great concern for someone to make such a remarks say nipa we die or seminity and pen NPP. So I'm really happy that NPP came out with a letter to, debunk and also dissociate themselves from whatever remarks Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng made. Because me crown and Kawiya's statements no, what do you mean by someone is a slave? But Yebeko Honorable Swabeka said release the press statement say that was not what he meant. Media for not twisting in some. So Ashanti NPP Parliamentary Caucus, and for immediate release, Ashanti Regional Caucus of the New Patriotic Party condemns and distances itself from comments by Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng into Ashanti Region NPP Caucus, NPP from Waha, Kukrudites, Omatro letter. Omonso say, asem na Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng kan no, omonso otwe omo ho afrim, omo nka ho. Omo said Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia is slave. Now, yenhwe de omo so troy. The Ashanti Regional Caucus of the New Patriotic Party, NPP, has taken strong exception to recent comments attributed to Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng, the Member of Parliament for Asante Agyapong South, suggesting that the Ashantis historically used slaves for war and that such people and their descendants are not entitled to leadership or positions of authority within the NPP, within the party. These comments are deeply offensive and run contrary to the spirit of unity, respect, and equality that the NPP stands for. The Ashanti Regional Caucus completely dissociates itself from this narrative and condemns it in no uncertain terms. The NPP was founded on the timeless principles of freedom, equality of opportunity, and inclusivity. Ours is a party that welcomes and rewards merit, loyalty, and service, and not lineage, tribe, or religious identity. Every member, regardless of origin or background, has an equal right to aspire to any position within the party or in national leadership. The Ashanti region, as the bedrock of the NPP, rejects any attempt to use history, tribe, or identity to divide our ranks or to question the belonging of any loyal member. Such rhetoric is not only divisive, but undermines the unity and cohesion that have been the foundation of our party's success over years. Across all mature democracies, political parties act decisively against utterances that inflame ethnic or religious tension. Ethnic or religious tensions. As a democratic institution, the NPP must uphold the same standard of discipline, mutual respect, and responsibility in speech and conduct. Yes, the Ashanti Regional Caucus therefore reaffirms its unwavering commitment to national unity and peace and inclusivity. We urge all members, particularly those in leadership, to be guided by restraint and also their public statement. Our focus must remain on strengthening the NPP and advancing the collective progress of our party and nation at large. The Ashanti Regional NPP Parliamentary Caucus stands firmly for a united party and a united Ghana. Signed, Honorable Vincent Eko Asafua, Secretary, Ashanti NPP Parliamentary Caucus, Entino. Asem no Matthew Free, National NPP Headquarters, Matthew Free, Ashanti Regional NPP Headquarters. Na. Asemi nene mwana, Eko Pie, Honorable Asante Boateng. Ono say what? Media for na aka asema manu. Man can say that is not what I meant to say. And I think say I've been misinterpreted. Asema me kan no ya church mu differently and ehame. Intimation release the press statement. Me be church masemu me mpesa mo di asem manu bio. So me amosomfo e ba konkonsane dia media mama kan ya ma yeni na ayate ase. So this one is coming from Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng, Member of Parliament of Asante Agyapong South Constituency. Immediate press release. Yes, for immediate press release. Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng clarifies misrepresented statements and reaffirms loyalty to the New Patriotic Party. My attention has been drawn to recent press releases issued by both National Secretariat of the NPP and the Ashanti Regional Team of Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia, as well as certain media reports regarding comments I made during an interview on Adom TV. To ensure clarity and avoid distortions, I would like to clarify the statements made. It was in Semnobechechi. That's not what he meant, as he actually anwesi boni bisa. Oh, Jesus, in some dorsal. During the said interview, I mentioned that at the time of Dr. Muhammadu Bawumia's nomination as the vice presidential candidate, he was relatively new to the party's internal structures, a stranger only in the context of his limited prior involvement in NPP's grassroots operations. My words and a gross misrepresentation of my intent. At no point did I say, imply, or endorse such language. My statement was contextual, focused on the circumstances surrounding his nomination, not on his person or his ethnicity. Furthermore, I emphasized that at the time of his selection, the party had many distinguished Northerners who had served with dedication and distinction, including Honorable Ambrose Derry, Honorable Malik Al-Hassan Yakubu, Hajia Alima Mahama, Alhaji Mustafa Idris Ali, Professor Kasim Kasanga, and many others. He named a lot of people in there. It is therefore disingenuous and unfortunate for anyone to suggest that my comments were an attack on Northerners or an attempt to sow division within the party. On the contrary, my submission sought to highlight the importance of loyalty, consistency as guiding principles in the party's decision-making processes. And in some media, waka bebre ewa. De aka no wasan say ne loyalty to NPP. Asem no kan no, he didn't mean any harm. He didn't want to sow any seed of disunity in the NPP party. Inti asem na mote say Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng akoka say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia is slave no. Mabo videos amomahwe. Mabo post videos amomahwe. And a press releases are a free NPP headquarters, NPP Ashanti region, and Honorable Kweku Asante Boateng nankasa hono. Mabo mamoti or say enye sana no peti na media all patchre. Like that's not what he wanted to say. His statements no ya misinterpreting no and ye can so say Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia a slave. Updating na media bro no or sambo wakra medibebro. This is FMS Strengths. Hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and share the link to your friends to also join the conversation here on YouTube. All the videos that we played, we don't own rights to them. No copyright infringement intended. Thank you.